All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Sk8 the Infinity, Season 1, Episode 1. New show.
This show's finally getting its time to shine.
Yep, it is.
To completely just dazzle us. I'm so excited.
It has fought long and hard, and now it's finally here.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, this is one of those shows that we've heard about for quite a while now. Even like kind of know generally what we're getting into here a little bit.
Skateboards and boys and skateboards.
Oh yes, and I'm excited for
passionate skateboarding.
Yes, exactly. But I don't know what genre this is. I don't know if this is a sports show. I don't know if this is freaking like Gurren Lagann or what have you.
I feel like this is sport-ish.
Right, probably
Sport-ish.
adjacent.
You know,
in
like
that regard.
here's a sport or a thing for the characters to be passionate about, and then maybe there will be like a second side to it that's like what it's really about. But
sure, yeah. But this is something that we've been like really excited to get into, but every time we put it into a poll, it just wasn't quite there.
Yep. Couldn't cut it.
Now it's getting its time. This is a special show in that we have wanted to watch it for a while, specifically also because we've heard that the dub is legendary, is incredibly good. And so that's another reason for us to pick it up, because we specifically tend to do sub shows because generally the dubs are they're okay. They're nothing to write home about. But every once in a while, we hear about something where it's worth it to experience it both ways, but specifically to check out the dub first.
It's no coincidence, I don't think, that a lot of my favorite anime, even before the channel, were the ones where I enjoyed the dub more than the sub.
Right. And, not to say that the subs were not good, but the dubs were an exception to the rule, especially even back then when dubs were not as good typically.
It was a lot more rare. Yeah.
It was a lot more rare. And now dubs are generally they're competent across the board.
Generally solid.
And not just they're competent, some of them are very, very good.
Right.
And so this is just a fun opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
So let's go in to a new show and see what we're in for. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
When I was a kid, I loved watching all kinds of superhero shows on TV.
Me too.
All right.
Pretty tame, but once the hero asked, "You know what true happiness is?" He said he hated that his life might end before he knew the answer to that question.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh.
Basically, we were lost because no one really knows the truth. Well, that's messed up. You want kids to go that deep before they're even in school?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Being rich, hooking up with hot girls, getting into the best schools,
Yeah, what is it really?
climbing up social ladders.
Whole bunch of different people.
I'm sure that's what a bunch of people want in life.
Damn, good animation for just
But that's not
body
what gets
movement on
me
the
going.
skateboard.
And I gotta say, I'm glad I figured that out early.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
This is his bliss.
Oh!
Nice, and even catches the hat.
Okay, that was sick. That was sick. The, almost biffing it, but...
Oh, we got a cute floof.
We do.
Got a little Pokemon.
Late, Ricky. I'm sorry, man.
Ricky, okay. Whoa!
They all on the same skateboard?
Gee, someone's gonna get hurt. Hey, it looks like a typical night to me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we got the spikes. Let's go.
We got, the gangs and the What?
Oh.
Yes! Yes!
Take back what you said, Shadow.
Okay.
You're gonna regret dissing me.
We've got superhero
Wait.
characters in the real world, too. All right.
So is it a race?
All clear.
I guess.
Yeah, it is. It's a race.
Shit, this is so extra.
Let him get to you, Ricky.
Oh, it's more like Reki. Okay. Okay. Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Just a little faster.
Yeah, how physical does it end up getting? Do you end up grabbing potentially
Right.
your...
That's so. Go on ahead. Samantha's bomb!
What? Yes! Got firecrackers in the pocket.
This is red line.
Something wrong?
Normie's in a station wagon.
It's just weird not to see snow everywhere.
Oh.
Are you starting to have some second thoughts about moving out?
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't quite fit in.
Fine.
From Hokkaido, maybe?
Oh, OP time?
opening.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, we gotta
the
dance.
awkward
Let's go.
dancing. Oh my god, yes. Oh, okay.
They've got their, like, alter egos.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yes. Oh, but then we've got, like, the Phantom.
This is so extra.
But it's going to be about how do you find happiness? And then the first time we meet the alternate character to the main character,
Right, they're not
they're
happy.
unhappy with
Yeah.
with what they see around them.
Oh, yeah, we got our classic, like, you know, hot and cold, red
Yep.
and blue.
Red and blue, baby.
Yeah,
you know it. Red and blue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we've got a sinister side to things.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so it's gotcha.
What's Lancer doing here?
Yeah. It's his fate after all.
That's true.
Yo, Reki, did you get in a fight?
As if. You got your butt kicked the other day, too. That's not true.
I swear, you're always drawing something weird.
Very passionate about the drawings.
Dangerous.
Damn it.
Got issues, bro.
Okay.
You got issues, bro.
Take your seats, class. I'd like to introduce you
Damn.
to our new transfers.
Yeah, transfer student, let's go. They're like not quite fully done tie.
You are.
I'm Longa Hasagawa.
Okay. And anything else?
Nothing else?
Yeah.
I'm here from Canada.
Okay.
New guy seemed all freaked out today.
But he's from here originally, right? Maybe he forgot
Gotcha.
the language?
Mom's a native, so I'm sure he must talk with her enough to stay fresh with his skills.
Sure.
Just hasn't had good maple syrup in a while.
You know what sucks about the way you say I'm fine? The fact that you never really are.
That's not true, man.
Oh, hey, it's like thematic.
Yeah.
The race with Shadow was fine too.
Yep, there we go. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, shit.
It's my fault because I suck so bad.
But it's all
afternoon.
fine, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
can you go put away the stuff in the back?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I apologize for not including a clause about
Whoa.
age in the application requirement. What was
Okay.
your name again?
Calligraphy.
Longa Hasagawa, age 17, nationality Canadian.
Thank you, Carla.
AI calligraphy, too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I do feel terrible
Okay.
that you came all the way out here, but I can't hire any minors.
I understand.
Such a soft boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey! Can you stop that skateboard?
Such a dorky meet cute. I love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You saved my butt. Thanks, new guy.
Right, and it's clearly like seen a lot of action.
Uh-huh.
You there? I'm in your class, remember?
Yeah. I'm the main character. I have red
Yep.
spiky hair.
You like to skate? Try it.
What? Well,
You know you want to hop on.
Not particularly.
Not on the skateboard, at least.
Yeah. He bites it.
Oh my god,
Yep,
yes.
or 2 seconds. Yeah.
Come on, are you doing that on purpose? Barely moved an inch.
yeah, so?
I hate you.
Yeah.
Just let me show you.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh huh.
Look at that.
Stop!
Nice.
Oh,
Fly.
Whoa,
So
wait.
free.
that was so cool. He like manually shut his mouth, just like.
I work at the skate shop over there part-time. I can pick out a beginner board for you if you want to practice.
What's
Huh?
the pay?
Oh,
How much do you make?
Nice.
You're hiring. Hi.
hi.
I gotta make a skateboard delivery to a client some night this week, and neither one of us can do it. Do you have a license yet?
I have a standard one.
That'll do.
That'll do. We'll take
Okay.
it.
I'll handle this. I accept.
Yes.
You hold on. I can do it.
Without even hearing the pay.
Oh my god. What is this little transition card here? What?
I love it.
This is
That
this
is
is
adorable.
incredible. Oh my gosh. Please let those be unique.
Day after tomorrow at midnight.
Why can't
At
I deliver
midnight?
to them during the day? Because the gates don't even open till late at night, newbie.
Have you heard about the local skateboarding scene?
Oh, it's really
Okay.
intense here.
Skaters compete at an old abandoned mine, and only the best of the best are allowed to throw down.
Oh, sick.
S.
For the S
For all the
curves.
switchbacks. Yeah.
Ordinarily I'd go, but things keep piling up.
And skate and, All right, well, we got a trio.
A
Oh my
sticker?
god.
Yeah. First-timers can't get in without one. This is so top secret you can't ever talk about it.
Super illegal, yeah.
Except for when you tell people about it.
Code. Acquired.
Guard this with your life. Never known an outsider who was allowed in before.
Cool.
Did you just one-word me? Cool! It would be more humane.
Nope.
Look alive! I'm about to change your life!
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah.
is.
Get down to the abandoned factory. Oh, and if you want to sabotage your opponents, you can. Whatever you gotta do to get to the goal first.
Just
Okay,
no
so
guns.
you can do anything.
I make my own, you know.
So many little steps.
What?
Skateboards, of course. Still a lot of trial and error, though. The goal's to make the best skateboard anyone's ever seen. Use it in a race where I skate better than I ever have before and win.
Whoa. It's the idea that he's like focusing on something that he loves and yeah.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Way.
So he used to snowboard. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
You feel like an omelet?
And
Of course.
Dad's not around.
Dad might be passed away in an accident.
Oh, yes. Wonderful tragedy. That's why they moved back.
I need to be heading out soon.
This late at night?
I got a job.
Oh my God, yes. The metal. Yes. The guitar.
Let's go!
You're good.
We only have 5 minutes left.
First thoughts? What do you think of it so far?
Yeah, yeah. Quite the assembly.
I know.
Oh,
All kinds of wild.
Got your order from Dope Sketch.
About time! It's my new tech, babe. I had
Yeah.
to put your name on it.
Oh, yeah.
You won't believe how hard it was to find a pro to tune it. Better be
Oh,
fast
yes.
as hell.
No, it's the wrong one.
No! Okay.
Oh, what did I do?
How are you gonna fix this, dude?
How we gonna
Dude.
fix this?
We can skate on this jacked up piece of crap!
Don't you disrespect my board that way.
What's your deal? You wanna fight me on this, punk?
I'll go get you the right one.
There's no way you'll make it in time. You know the race starts at midnight.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Shadow! The winner of tonight's match gets to give the loser any tattoo he would like.
Oh.
Oh, so devastating.
Oh, you skate this one, club! You mess up any shot I had to win.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Longa, get me the scissors from the toolbox.
Nope. Oh my God.
Figured I'd skate.
You can't even stand on it without
Oh my
falling.
God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't tell me that's duct tape. It'll beat you up whenever you bail.
I won't have to bail.
Yeah. Cause I'm gonna
do it perfectly.
win.
I don't mind taking you both out at once!
Yeah.
He'll be the one to skate.
Whoa.
Cherry?
Oh.
The AI skater? The cherry blossom?
The idol. Like.
It's that guy.
Yeah.
If someone gets on a board out here, the rules are he has to compete, no matter his level.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
I can't argue with his sex appeal.
That's right.
It's not just that you're gonna get hurt. There's a lot more involved.
I never know unless I try.
You've also never been on this track before.
He's just gonna go max speed out the gate. Oh, how does he start?
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Cause he doesn't have feet.
Give me a push.
You're gonna have to do the bounce.
I love it. Yes.
This is amazing!
Yeah.
Cherry's such a blowhard. Made me think the kid was good.
Oh.
What a waste of time.
Here he comes, though.
It does feel different. At the same time, similar.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's do it.
And he's got the blue character, you know, stuff. And then
oh yeah, hot and cold.
Yep.
Fire and ice. Yep.
Way.
I'm gonna ride ahead. Wanna come?
Fantastic. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Like he's catching up.
He's what?
Yep. Here he
I
comes.
like surprises, kid.
Oh my God.
Pushed it too long.
Whoa, he barely needed to touch the ground to course correct.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
Already caught up.
Idiot. Go ahead, speed up. Good luck making it around that corner without crashing.
What? What?
What was that?
Oh! Oh! Yeah, you slowed down a lot, but you made it.
I forgot these have wheels.
Yeah.
And I noticed something about how he distributes his weight on the board.
Yeah.
His posture is balanced, and the way he braces his feet is practiced. Wonder if he might be a high-level snowboarder.
Nice.
All right.
Yep. He's got the keen eye.
Okay. Is this our... Yes. Classic. Orchestrating villain, let's go. With the back muscles.
With the vampire teeth and everything.
Yeah.
Not like full fang, but you know.
Yeah.
Realistically sharpened. Oh my god, the 2D, 3D blend.
It's nice.
This is awesome. Oh!
Yeah, and the music. All right, let's do this.
Yes!
He may be able to maintain his speed, but it takes more than that to win S. I guess I'll throw him a bone and not write him off just yet.
Oh.
All right, cool. All right, we got our progression.
Yeah. We got all kinds of big guys here. We got the abandoned factory.
Oh, okay.
Weren't expecting something like this, were you, kiddo? Too bad there's no way out now.
Oh, is he gonna... What?
He's gonna go off the trail.
Well, no, I think he's thinking about what's gonna come later on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna fall.
Amazing.
You're gonna have to make sure it doesn't break the board. Oh!
Okay.
Give me a break. Only one clown punk of the S community.
Yeah.
Let me prove it to you.
You're getting clowned on, though. I'm gonna tell you.
Now that'll just make him look even cooler.
Exactly. Oh my god, the shadows over the shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but I know what I saw.
Yeah.
The snowflakes began to fall right here in Okinawa.
Wow. Nice. And the episode there? And the episode there?
And thus the love story begins.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Oh, is this a young Reki?
I think so.
No. New character. Okay. Everyone was a noob at one point. These are all of their...
Sure.
Ow! That would hurt. Okay, who is this?
This is our villain. Or, blue-haired badass.
I bet he's more like just a CEO that, like, just really struggles to, like, find joy in life, and so skates and, like, pretends not to be...
Our villain-coded gentleman, whether or not he actually is a villain.
All right.
I'd heard that this show was, like, stylish.
Oh, yes.
I was not prepared.
I was not prepared either.
That was
the
like,
wrestler stuff. Like, the full on like death race. The raw machismo masculinity, but also completely flamboyant and
you toss
gloriously.
Yeah, you toss fireworks at your opponent while you're going. That's totally cool.
Oh,
you know, like this is basically just high schooler Redline.
Oh yeah,
and I love it.
Yeah,
like
high schooler Redline.
Lean it into it all the way.
The most like beautifully gay-coded set of protagonists with our red and blue.
God,
fire and ice.
The amount of beefcake in this
loud
episode.
and quiet.
Yeah, right. And the like, there's a reason for him to be unfamiliar, but also to be supremely talented because because
he has a semi-transferable skill in snowboarding that he got because of a tragic backstory, probably.
But then also poetic application because it's I feel like I am far from home and I can't be home or comfortable.
So and then this guy, makes me feel at home and comfortable.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like,
it's so sweet.
Some warmth in the ice,
And yet it starts with the monologue of Reki being like,
what is happiness?
What is happiness? And do people who market basically I've got happiness, or do I really have happiness despite being like a superhero? So all these people in the story are in some ways super at their specific thing with regards to skateboarding.
Absolutely.
They have some aspect of their design, their personality, their accolades, their relationships, the wealth, the fame, the what have you, that gives them a potential reason why society should say that they're happy. And yet we can see already amongst all of them, some tiny hint as to why they're actually unhappy. And they don't have everything yet. But they all find joy in the skateboarding, you know, like,
well, and
in boarding. Yeah.
What's fun about that? So that whole like bit of commentary at the beginning, it's very like fun that it's in there because just about any like adventure story or whatever, right? There's always the question of like, okay, why is the person doing this, right?
Yeah.
You know, if there isn't some like, oh no, we have to save the world from disaster or whatever, there's always that question of like, wouldn't it be a lot better if you just didn't do this and lived that quiet, boring, happy life, right?
Sure.
And so there's, you know, there's always that problem beneath the surface, right? You know, where they either aren't able to accept happiness or, you know, like self-sabotage or whatever, or need the adventure, you know. And so now here we then from that go into the most like extravagantly over the top, like these people are doing all kinds of crazy shit in order to feel alive and everything. When like, if you enjoy skateboarding, I totally get it.
Oh, totally. But that sounds like a like a dream come true. Just to be able to have the opportunity to have a course like that. One that's maintained and it's also not getting shut down.
Right. The whole
by
bit
like authorities and stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly. The whole bit in the OP where they're like skateboarding through the sky, that's very like straightforward of what they're implying there, right? You know, it's they're practically flying, right?
Yeah.
You know, this is their freedom, you know.
Yes.
But also at the same time, you're putting yourself into a situation repeatedly that you admit and, you know, say to this new friend, no, this is super dangerous. You shouldn't do this.
Right, because he think he knows what he's doing.
Sure.
And so the twist is obviously that he's extremely competent.
He does know what he's doing.
Hints in this as well. He's not just one with the snow from like a home feeling standpoint, but it's part of what made him feel alive as well, was probably snowboarding with his dad and potentially his mom as well.
Yeah.
And that while they've moved and he misses the snow and stuff, he probably misses more the feeling of being on the snow, on the board, doing things there. And Japan is not necessarily a place where you couldn't snowboard. You could probably find plenty of mountains to do that during the winter.
Sure.
But during the summer and, you know, during the off season, you're probably SOL, whereas in Canada, you probably just have to keep going north and eventually you'll find something
just
that you can
step
board.
Outside, you know, like
I mean, yes, but eventually, yes. So, okay, we've got a bunch of colorful characters. Everyone's got some kind of a personality and visual gimmick to them.
Yep.
We've got Cherry, who's like one of the most legendary of the boarders here.
Right.
Who runs an AI calligraphy store. I don't know how that works.
All right. Yeah.
But cool. We might be in a sci-fi setting and not even be aware of it. That's fun.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I'm very curious to see what ways in which it will be relevant in the future for the skateboarding show that it's a sci-fi.
Who knows?
But who knows?
Who knows?
We'll see. Yeah.
We've got Shadow, who is very much the kind of bruiser, tough on the outside, totally not going to become like best friends with everybody by the midpoint of the season and stuff, as they, you know, end up showcasing that we're actually not too different, you and I.
Right, we need a proper Renji. Let's go. Yeah.
Then we've got our like raw man dude with the two girlfriends flanking him, being
the
like
chest that's so
overwhelmingly
massive.
Oh yes,
that it just takes up the entire like shot that he's.
Oh, you haven't seen his hands yet, my dude.
Oh no, I can imagine.
Wait until we see his hands.
Yeah.
Then we've got a guy full on like Dio dancing like to the screens and stuff. Thought he was going to actually just be naked, but I was surprised that he actually wore pants, you know?
But, you know, I think the fact that it wasn't confirmed that he had pants on at the beginning was intentional.
See, this is the part where he's not actually evil or Dio or anything. It's just that there was no mirrors there, so no case of narcissism necessarily. No, he's just feeling himself, my dude.
Okay.
You know, in the comfort of your own place or what have you, what kind of TV you watch, you know, You dance however you want to dance.
Potentially nakedly watch other people skateboard.
Hey, he's got pants on. That's another case in point.
Yeah,
He's not being weird.
yeah.
He's just enjoying it there.
Yeah.
I love his little bum 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 bum. That was voice acted of him like badly humming along.
No, yeah, you see random
music.
like clearly has a very detailed like character design person orchestrating like classical music by themselves as their character introduction.
He's just feeling it. The music's just playing. He's not orchestrating anything.
No, totally. But like as if he was. That's about as like James Bond villain coded as you can get without him having like some creepy cat.
Nah, but see, I'm already getting the vibe from this show. Nobody's evil in this story.
No.
Everybody's just got that little bit of something.
Right, because this is
spice,
because this is about skateboarding and not like mafia, probably.
But it is maybe.
No,
kinda.
right. But until
because Big Bro, not actually brother, but like
No, yeah. But that
worker
means,
at the top was like, oh no, I'm in debt.
No, totally. And so that is a thing that could be brought into it.
Sure.
But until then, our villains, it's like the equivalent of like, in Haikyuu, you have Oikawa as the villain for the, season
right, but
whatever.
He's not a villain.
And he's totally not a villain.
But that's
right?
my point, is that there's no villains right now. So therefore, we get into the whole thing where it is more like Haikyuu. We have some rivals.
Yeah, yes.
We got some people that are going to be, ostentatiously performing against our main characters.
Right.
They might be antagonistic in some way, shape, or manner. But that's about it.
Listen, the thing is, me saying villain is not a derogatory thing against that character. It's that if he is packing that much style, then I feel like calling him antagonist is a disservice to him.
No, but it's just factually accurate though. Like he's not a villain right now.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, potato. The thing that's really cool about this show is that the animation went nuts to butts, balls to the wall, absolutely crazy. And this is just our first episode showcasing what skating or skating? No. What is this called? Skateboarding. Yeah. I almost
but me thinking
I
about
almost
that
said rollerbording. I'm so cooked, man.
Are you sure not hoverboarding?
right, exactly. Skateboarding can do all this.
Yeah.
And this is episode 1.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see even crazier stuff from this like kind of sport later.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. And we've got the crazy, I don't even know what those are called. The trail that they go down, the slope of the thing.
The S race.
The S race. Yeah, exactly.
Why they simplified it for us. You just have to know S. There you go.
Yeah.
You don't need to know anything more. But then we have their actual connection, their relationship. Langa needs basically some happiness right now. Reki seems to be someone who figured out happiness early through the monologue that we got.
Yeah.
And I think what it is that he's genuinely happy skateboarding. There's nothing else that gives him more joy. And in that respect, he's the perfect protagonist for the representative of the sport. I think that having a main character that's the most passionate about the sport from like a vocal kind of side of things here is really good. But to have our other character who's extremely competent be dispassionate while like kind of doing it or looking at it or picking it up, but actually it being something that could give them incredible joy, not because the thing itself is something that they like, but because it reminds them of what it's like to be back home. I'm really excited to see those kinds of emotions explored, because typically when you have these two types of main characters where one is meant to energize the other, it works. But for this, it's not actually about energizing him. It's about giving him the space to share what is happening internally within him, like actually being able to open up and being vulnerable.
Oh, absolutely.
About all this.
Well, and on top of that, while Reki has found his bliss, right? He loves skateboarding.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have anyone to share in that with, right? He might have the occasional friend that like goes with him to the races or anything, but we didn't see anyone else like skateboarding with him, right? Even in class, he doesn't really fit in, right? There's the people that are constantly talking about how like, oh, you're always getting beat up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when suddenly this person, runs into them, it's
just like everybody else, I'm going to try and shill you on my favorite thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And because this person probably also doesn't particularly have friends, given that he just moved here, great.
Prime target.
Yeah, exactly. Prime target. I might be able to actually make a friend, right? Because Reki to me seems like the kind of person where, while he has found what makes him content, he's also kind of alone. Like, he's got his boss or things like that, but nobody that like really comes alongside him with it. And
Well,
that
was where the other guy, I feel like the boss, actually did come alongside with him. He drove him up to the thing like a big brother, kind of bringing the little brother out to the city for the first time, kind of thing.
Sure, but he's not participating, right?
No, totally. But it is somebody that would be called a friend, basically. Like not in the the strictest sense of like the friend over the thing, but he's somebody that's there for him, you know. Like,
he has people in his life,
right?
But that's where Langa will basically, it'll be something where it's not just the like you were saying, the person who's energized and then the person who is unhappy or unenergized, right? It's something where they're both going to be helping out each other, and I'm really excited to see that then play out. But
yeah, and then also just giving us, I don't know, a tease of a really heartfelt backstory with just some minor visual storytelling for Langa, the way that he kind of interacted with Mom, the way his voice is being portrayed. Yeah, I sense a lot of hurt. I sense a lot of pain, and I'm excited to see a more vulnerable Langa get like excited or rowdy about something. And this might be our example of that as we see him flying over the pipe, and the explosions are going off all around him and stuff.
Yeah, we literally have the fireworks going off.
Yes.
As
Reki falls in love, like right, they're just being like, whoa.
I mean,
there's a fire stoking within me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm feeling a certain way, and wow.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we should be friends to start, but
maybe if you did start working part-time at the same place that I'm working, that wouldn't be too bad.
Yes.
You know?
Also, speaking of which, then, I'm here also for workplace shenanigans between these two, because I loved the chibi in-between cards. Those were super funny and cute.
That was amazing.
Just the the way in which Langa got so excited about a part-time job. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm bored out of my mind. I'm in a place that I don't like.
Bored. Probably has to buy a new board. It's probably why he wants a part-time job, so that he can spend the money to go and get
to a place where he can snowboard. Oh, sure.
Go and snowboard. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Snowboarding is an expensive hobby.
Well, to say nothing just about the fact that a job can be a great way to take your mind off the fact that you have no friends. You know, like that you don't fit in, right? Where it's like, okay, well, I don't fit in, but I'm putting my time and energy to good use because I'm working and making money. Okay, at least there's that, you know.
Yeah.
But
it's just something that I've liked, that when stories don't focus on high schoolers as much, one of the things that can happen is, where do you have the typical scenes of them just hanging out talking? In a lot of anime where the high schoolers are the main characters, it's just in the classroom, which doesn't, or in the school, which doesn't necessarily make as much sense for this show. Now, he is a transfer student and everything, but I think the workplace setting leads to way better types of interactions.
More. Yeah, because they'll actually be able to interact with each other over interests, not over random school stuff.
Right, and specifically, they won't be forced to interact with other people as much. Other people won't have to barge in and ruin the potential one-on-one interactions.
You don't need the three side characters that are sort of the friend group but don't matter, but they hog screen time anyways.
Screen time, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Now, you can still have the school stuff, but I'm more excited for the work stuff.
Right. And
personally. Some of my best memories in summer are from goofing off during summer jobs with friends at work.
Oh, sure. And if you think about how quickly this episode moved, not just talking about the race, but like, you have two people, okay, we get introduced to them. All right, we know a bit about how they tick and what they're motivated by. And by the end of the episode, they have already gone on one hell of an adventure together.
Right.
Cool.
Sweet.
Awesome.
So, yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.